Windmill, windmill for the land, the forever hand in hand. Take it all out on your stride, it is taking voting down. Love forever, love is free, let's turn forever.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Isaac, and this is Adrian with the Makers Hub. And today we're going to be talking to you guys about our corporate team building workshop venture.
Thanks, Isaac, for the introduction. Now I'd like to introduce you to Rosie. I met Rosie about a year after we opened up the tool lending library in Compton. Rosie was also from Compton. She was born of immigrant parents, and they had very, very little growing up. She really wanted to learn how to use tools so that she could make things, but she was timid and quite afraid because she was afraid of messing up, and then that would be a big waste of money for her, you know? It's a good thing that she found us because we are a safe place to make things, and a safe place to learn, and we are affordable. And honing skills is kind of one of our things. She decided to sign up for one of our very first woodworking classes, and after about 4 workshops, she nailed it. Yeah, yeah, I know, pun intended. But not only did she make this really beautiful bookcase, but she also shared with me that she found a new level of confidence, not only with the tools that she was using, but in other areas of her life where she was a little afraid of doing things. Now she was able to do that. That kind of surprised me. Not only did that surprise me, but that she also met people at the workshops, and now she has friends that she can come and make things together with. This is always a heartwarming part for me that whenever we have workshops, inevitably, you have 3 or 4 hours of making something, and they inevitably exchange phone numbers or look at our calendars for the next workshop to make. Our shops give people like Rosie not just the practical skills, but it also builds their confidence and meaningful connections that'll last a lifetime. And I believe making brings people together. What do you think?
I'll tell you what I think, Adrian. I think that we have an opportunity to share this experience with more than just those in our community. We have an opportunity to empower and grow communities within the workforce. Right now, there are businesses in LA that have teams that truly know nothing about each other.
Mhm.
It's true that employee disengagement at work is one of the biggest factors in business failure. This disengagement stems from several factors, such as inconsistent communication, remote work, and a lack of purpose. These employees look at their job as just another 9 to 5, not a place with people that they truly connect with. This disengagement leads to poor performances and mundane creativity, which most businesses will see on papers in their quarterly reports. In fact, in 2025, the world GDP saw a loss of $10 trillion because of employee disengagement, which was at a staggering 80%. Eventually, those same employees will be off to the next best offer at the next best place they can tolerate. It's a cycle that can be broken, and a cycle that we can do something about. How? Corporate team building workshops. Our workshops are broken down into 3 categories. We have on-site workshops that we will be conducting at the Makers Hub, such as making cornhole boards. We would have mobile workshops that could be done at the actual business themselves, such as sewing classes. And we have community-oriented workshops that would be partnering with other nonprofits to help build stuff for them to help further their cause, such as raised garden beds. The breakdown of our workshops is that most workshops will support up to 18 people. The cost per workshop will vary depending on the resource cost at the time of the workshop. Current insurance covers this entire venture, and workshops are 100% customizable as needed. Our customer profile is super simple. We're looking to stay in the LA and OC area. We're looking for companies and businesses with at least 20 employees, and large CSR departments are definitely a plus as they directly work with nonprofits a lot. Our customer acquisition strategy looks something like this. We will be partnering with another nonprofit named Big Sundays. They're well established, and their whole goal is to connect corporations and companies with nonprofits. We're also looking at doing Chamber of Commerce in Compton, branching out to LA and even other areas, as well as getting our foot in the door at corporate conventions to give us more avenues to meet and make relationships with more companies and corporations. As well as referrals, word of mouth, and even introducing contracts in the long run. The market demand and competition looks very healthy for this venture. In 2024, the US corporate event service market was estimated valued at $24 billion, and it's estimated to be about $57 billion at a 6.3% CAGR by the year 2035. Our competition is healthy with other team building companies such as Firefly Events and Adventure Games. However, their team events are not like our workshops, and there are other makerspaces in the LA and OC area. However, our sustainability strategy would say that our competitive advantage is that we are the only the only makerspace, not just the only nonprofit makerspace, but the only makerspace in the LAOC area that would be conducting these corporate team building workshops. We are also very community focused and driven. We are going to be working with other nonprofits to help further their cause, to help further the community. We also plan to profit very early on. We have low startup costs, and we're going to use pre-existing connections such as Big Sundays to help us establish a customer base. And our reinvestment looks great with research and development into extra workshops such as virtual workshops for those who work remote, and of course, marketing strategies. Our growth strategy looks something similar to this. By the end of the year, we would love to hire our first community program manager, connect with the LAOC area, and implement our marketing strategies. And at the end of the year, we would love to do a pilot workshop to assess viability. Going into 2027, we would love to kickstart the year with a full venture or a full workshop, and also fill out the calendar year with 24 workshops. Going into 2028, we would love to go back to 2027, fine-tune the workshops, and just keep going on the success. And then into 2029, where we might implement a couple of new workshops for remote workers and just keep doing the successful things and fine-tuning the things that need work. Our financials look something similar. Like I said, we plan to profit early on. So year one, we are looking at about a $2,000 profit. And to year three, we're estimated about a $66,000 profit. Our management team is Adrian, the founder and executive of the Makers Hub. We have Ryan, the on-site manager, who oversees everything on-site at the Makers Hub. We have Hilda, the media coordinator, which controls all the social media for the Makers Hub. Rosario, the workshop coordinator. She's essentially a liaison between the customers and the workshop staff. And then the new hire, the community program manager, who's going to be overseeing this venture. Our ask is only $46,400, which covers the year one salary for the community program manager and the $10,000 budget for year one marketing and research and development. We want to build access, we want to build skills, we want to build Compton, and we want to build employee bases. And we really hope that you guys want to work with us because we want to work with you. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.